Welcome. Welcome back to Occult Healing. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today I'm going to speak on, as usual, I'm doing the fall equinox way ahead of time so you guys can have the time to get ready, so you can have the time to take advantage of the energy. Um and not wait all the way to the last minute like everybody else. That's not what this game is about. Everybody knows that these so-called secret societies, right, are always up to something. They're always ahead of the game. They're always prepared. And as individuals that are outside of the 1%, it's your job to make sure you keep up, to make sure that, even though they might not necessarily spoon feed you the information, it's time for you to take some initiative and some responsibility for yourself and to learn this stuff and to, take advantage of the energy that's present with everybody. Everybody has uh the chance to take advantage of life, take advantage of your 24 hours, take advantage of your power. It's all up to the people that do that. So before I start this video, of course, the plug, please subscribe. Hit the bell button after you subscribe so you can get the notifications. I got a lot of good information coming up. Like I said, starting now, we're gonna be dropping some real heavy information for you to navigate the matrix, for you to actually take this information to the next level. Of course, anybody interested in astrology readings, tarot readings, the how to make money from home sessions so you can get away from them jobs, the hypnosis session, the money spell to attract income to you, and also just one-on-one consultations with me. Remember, occulthealing22 at gmail.com is the email to contact me. Also, the email's in the description of this video. Okay, so let's get into it. As I told you in other videos with my equinoxes and the solstices, it's always on the 22nd. Okay, regardless of when anybody hears, as far as the peak energy. Now, I will say that the energy starts to open up during the 20th and it starts to dissipate during the 24th, but it's always going to be that number 22. Okay, just so happens that September 22nd is my birthday. I mean, I'll let y'all figure that out. But here's the thing. So September 22nd is the fall equinox. All right. Now this equinox is very different. Okay. Because we're dealing with Saturn again. Remember, I told you guys before, Saturn's coming back into power. Now remember, Saturn exalts in Libra. Okay, just like the sun exalts in Aries. So that other equinox, okay, March 22nd, that's when the sun is exalting in Aries. Now we're going to remember the sun and Saturn are supposed to be, I mean, not true enemies, but they're like, it's like the two different sides of the magnet. Okay, so it's not really enemies, but they're, two different sides of the magnet. Okay, they repel each other. So Saturn exalts in Libra. Now, here's the thing. Before I get into some steps for everybody, all the people that got an astrology reading with me, you guys are ahead of the game because guess what? What a lot of the secret societies do is look at their chart for every, I mean, I brought this up before, for every solstice, for every equinox, because there's a certain thing that you can do with your chart. So, guys, everybody that's got a reading with me, because yeah, you might know some of your placements and all that, but if you didn't get a reading with me, then that means you don't know your ruling sign. Okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to look at your ruling sign, right? That's the sign that controls your whole entire chart, not your sun sign. Again, anybody who's got a reading with me already knows this, so I'm speaking to you guys and to future people that get readings with me, which you still have time. Like I said, what's today's date? September 4th. Okay. So your Saturn, your ruling Saturn sign. All right. This the sign that rules Saturn, and also your ruling sign that rules your whole entire chart, and also the house that your Saturn's in. You want to look at these three key characters right here. So remember your ruling sign, the sign that rules your Saturn, and also your house, the house, and of course the sign that rules that house that Saturn is currently in your chart. Okay, you want to write these things down because you're going to have to, you're going to have to create a triangle. Okay, here's the thing. Here's some. I'm trying to tell you guys. Look, here's some stuff I'm about to drop on you guys. Some secret stuff. All right. So here we go. Draw a triangle with pencil. Anytime you're drawing things, guys, anytime that you want to manifest something, you want to do it in pencil. Okay, so writing things out. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into this deep stuff real quick. So, like I said, draw a triangle, right? At the top of the triangle, okay, you want to put, you want to, you want to write your ruling sign. Okay, it's even better if you know the symbol of your ruling sign. That's some deep stuff, guys, because a lot of this new information, you don't see you see the symbols of the planets, right? But have you seen the symbol of Aquarius? Have you seen the symbol of Libra? Okay. Just look it up. I mean, I'm just giving you more information. Just look up the symbol of your ruling sign. You want to draw that at the top of I said the top of the pyramid. I mean, I'm getting to something. At the top of the triangle, okay? Draw the symbol of your sign at the top of the triangle. Okay? Now on the left side of your triangle, okay? Now I know because of the camera my hands might be, the opposite, but the left side of the triangle, the left bottom part, right? You want to draw the symbol of the sign that's ruling your Saturn. Okay, hope this is making sense, guys. Trying to go slow. Now, on the right side of the triangle, the bottom point, okay, you want to write the sign that's ruling the house that your Saturn is in. Okay, you want to draw it, you want to draw the symbol. Okay, and then in the middle of the triangle, okay, so you got the triangle, you got the pyramid, right? You want to draw Saturn's symbol. Okay, this right here, what I just told you to do, guys, step by step. I just created the fall equinox portal for you. You just drew the fall equinox portal for yourself. Remember, here's the thing. This is why you got to know your own chart, because the portal is going to be different for everybody. Like I said, it's your ruling sign that rules your Saturn, the sign that rules the house that your Saturn is in, and then of course Saturn in the middle. That is a portal that you just created for the fall equinox. Okay, so every fall equinox, September 22nd, September 22nd, you can use that for rituals. You can use that for, the place in front of you when you're meditating. You can use that when you're trying to manifest things. So if you wrote things down, you want to manifest it, you place it on top of that portal. Okay, you're sending it through the portal. I know this sounds like crazy stuff to some of you guys, all right? But if you've been following me for a long time, if you've been following the occult for a long time, if you've been, studying for a long time, you get exactly what I'm saying. Okay, you just created a portal. That is a secret thing that is not supposed to be out. That's why you never heard it. I guarantee you never heard that before. You can search on YouTube all you want, because they don't want that out. Of course, you never heard that before. I guarantee you. Okay. All right. So that's my secret for you guys that have had an astrology reading with me, and anybody that wants an astrology reading, again, you can get hip to that. But now for some regular things that you can do, this is the equinox that you need to fast. Okay. Saturn is not the sun. Saturn is all about discipline. You got to step your discipline up, guys. And the more you step your discipline up, the more you step your firmness up, the firmness of your mind, the more connection you can get with Saturn. Saturn rules this reality. I tell you guys all the time. All the conspiracy theorists already know this. Okay? Ask any conspiracy theorist. They're so crazy over Saturn. Okay? But it's not nothing for you to go crazy about. It's not nothing for you to be so scared about. It's just for you to acknowledge where you are in this reality. Just accept the reality, guys. People complain about all this stuff all the time, and they don't give you any solutions, of course, because there is no solution. You're in this reality. You incarnated in this flesh. You incarnated on this planet. You're here. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it like that, but you know, there's a point in time in your life you got to stop complaining and start taking advantage of where you're at in life. You know, if you grew up in a particular family that you don't like, that's the family you grew up in. You got to stop complaining about it. You got to take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you. There's plenty of successful people that maybe grew up with all these alignments, that were born with blindness, that were, you know, born with tons of anxiety, or, you know, or born in this the poorest places in the planet. Did they just sit there? If you just sit there and complain about your position, you're not going to get anywhere. So I want to tell you that, yeah, you're at where you're at. Now, what are you going to do about it? Okay, learn this science, learn these things that I'm telling you so you can get hit to it. So fasting, because it's all about your discipline, has nothing to do with your health at this point. As far as the fall equinox, it has nothing to do with, you know, health, even though fasting is good for your health, you know. um it's about it's about offering your discipline. You know, a lot of conspiracy theorists get it wrong when they say, you know, I mean, of course, there's certain deities, depending how far you get into this rabbit hole, you know, they say, oh, the elites, they offer up blood and all this stuff. That's different. Okay. That's when you get into, you know, with certain deities and stuff like that. I don't have to speak on that stuff. Guys, I'm only talking about things that's going to propel you to the next level. So what you offer up to Saturn on the fall equinox is your discipline. This is the only time that I'm telling you to abstain from sexual interactions, because I told you sexuality is your power importance. But the only reason why for this is because of discipline. Simple point plain. All right. You're offering your discipline. No masturbation either. All right. So don't just say, all right, I'm not going to, you know, have sex during this time, but I'm going to masturbate though. No, you got it, because you got to show discipline. So I'm talking about during from the 20th to the 24th. So it was only 4 days, guys. But also you should be fasting as well. Okay. Hey, that's just your body. Remember, you want to discipline your mind and emotions as well. You want to discipline what's coming into your reality. So no, no like TV shows that, you know, bring you to a lower frequency during this time. Again, Saturn doesn't play these games, guys. Saturn is a very serious planet. Though it's a feminine planet. Well, feminine, I tell people all the time, feminine energy is, you know, it could be scary sometimes. And Saturn's the forefront of that energy. I don't play games, okay? If you want Saturn's attention, remember, everything is alive. Everything has consciousness, okay? If you don't understand that yet, then I'm gonna bring you up higher, okay? Think about it. Plants, animals, all, you know, everything, bacteria, you know, if we all come from the earth, then that means the earth must be conscious as well. If the earth is conscious, then all, you know, everything in the universe is conscious. So when you talk about big bodies of energy, the bigger, when you think about Jupiter, right, the biggest planet in our solar system, right, that's a lot of consciousness. Okay. And then Saturn, that's big balls of energy of consciousness. So again, if you want the attention of this consciousness, you're going to have to offer up something. Okay, so offering, there's different types of offerings. Okay, all right, to get access to this portal, that's what you desire. I told you there's certain things that happen in this reality that is open for all of us. But if you don't know it, and if you don't have the discipline, you don't, you're not going to be taking it, you're not going to take advantage of it. And that's the 99% of people that don't, get anything in this life, and they just stay in slavery. It doesn't matter if you're in jail right now. You have access to the energy. Okay, you could be locked underground 3,000 miles under 3,000 a couple miles underground, right? Hey, somebody might be locked down there 3,000 miles underground. I know you guys know about, underground civilization. That's irrelevant in my presentations, though. Doesn't matter where you're at, you have access to the energy, is what I want to tell you. Doesn't matter if you're in the poorest place on the planet, you have access to the energy. It's just, you got to know about it. Okay, you got to know about it. So again, offering your discipline to Saturn, and Saturn's gonna, because remember, Saturn represents that karma, which is more than just karma. It's when the law of attraction. Remember, all the laws are ruled by Saturn because they're laws. That's what Saturn is, the judge, the lawmaker. Sets out the rules of how this reality works. Okay, so when you get good with that energy, you see where I'm getting to, guys. If you get good with that energy, stop being so scared of Saturn. Like, everybody's so scared of Saturn's energy. All these conspiracy theorists and stuff. There's a reason why the elites are aligning with that energy. It has nothing to do with evil. Remember, when it comes with power, you can use it for whatever you will, but the power itself is not evil. Okay? Think about a stone, right? A stone, if you decide to hit somebody in the face with the stone, does that make the stone evil? I'm just trying to make things simple so you understand, like, because people look at it like, oh my God, money is evil, power is evil, wanting attention is evil. Like, wanting attention for something that you did great is evil. The reason why these people think that stuff is evil is because they don't have it. That's why the people that don't have these things always consider that to be evil. Because, hey, if the majority of us can't get it, that means there's something wrong with it. No, there's something wrong with you. No discipline. You lack discipline. You lack patience. You lack. I can go into more. I want to make you focus, but I want you to wake up. Okay? I want you guys to wake up, because don't be like the rest of these people just blaming everything else. The power, money, whatever it may be, is not evil, but you can use it for evil, obviously. I mean, we're all grown here. Hopefully, we're all very mature here. If you're watching this channel, I'm assuming that you're a mature individual and you can understand that concept. Okay, so there we go. I'll let you guys know. So I want you guys to get ready. September 22nd. Remember, Libra exalts in Saturn. This is another Saturn portal. Just like, the winter solstice is a Saturn portal. Okay, the sun portals. The sun portals are the spring equinox and the summer solstice. Okay, so Saturn rules this area. Remember, Saturn rules the bottom of the chart, which is really because when you do somebody's chart, they flip it upside down. Okay, so again, guys, this is the time. Okay, this is the time to get serious. If you've had the how to make money from home session with me and you still haven't achieved results, which most of you have, but hey, if you're one of the small few that haven't, this is your time to get serious, Because remember, I told you Saturn rules that. So if you put in work, right, and you get good with Saturn, that's when you receive what you need to receive at a high abundance. Okay, or any one of my services, you guys know. So again, for the astrology readings, tarot readings, the hypnosis session, the money spell. The money spell is very. I just realized that the money spell is very powerful for this, for this equinox coming up, fall equinox. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, the money spell. One-on-one consultations. You guys need help one-on-one on the phone with me, or through video chat. And there's no time limits or anything. We can get into whatever you need to get into, or just any of my services. If you're curious about the services that I offer and the prices, email me again at occulthealing22@gmail.com. The email is in the description of this video, and I will send you all the prices and everything that I do in the descriptions for you. Okay. So again, take advantage of this energy, guys. Stop letting others, get all this, and you just continue through slavery. Okay, we all have this equal opportunity. Okay, every solstice, every equinox, we have an equal opportunity. So I hope you guys take advantage of this. Hope you guys learn thyself. Hope you guys go out there and have fun with your friends and family, and continue to grow in love and continue to grow in success. And I'll see you next time. Peace.